Hello, this is Sonny Jimenez with TexasRealtyPros.com. We are a 100% commission broker, and today I'll be talking to you or training you on developing a prospect in the HAR MLS system. I'm assuming you know how to log in and you have your password and everything, and I'm going to start at the single family screen or the MLS screen. Navigate here to the top where it says prospects. I'm going to add a new prospect. We're going to start off with we're going to make somebody up. Last name Doe. First name is John. And my fake email, a beautiful life 21 at gmail.com. If you have multiple emails, like you have, so your client may have a work email and a personal email, you just separate it with a comma, no space, such as comma test@gmail.com. If you put a space, it won't work. I don't know why they programmed it like that, but it will not work. Okay, prospect expires in 3 months. I like to put 6 months, as long as possible, so you don't have to deal with it for a while. I've had many customers over the years come to me and say, Sonny, you've kept up with me for 6 months, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the business. And it was actually the HAR system that does it for me, and I'm going to show you how to do it yourself. So save and continue prospect. Of course, you can enter all their information, but the only information that the system requires is a name and an email address. In order to use the prospect setup, first of all, well, there's two different options here. The first option has save searches, the searches that I built previously for other prospects. I've been in the business for many years, so I have lots of searches, probably over 400. But today, I am going to do a new prospect with a new search. We're gonna create a search using a single family house, just a regular house. Yeah, single family, hit continue. As you can see, all the fields are here from the regular search page in HAR MLS. And that's why it's so important for you to review those fields and understand how to search those fields. Become very, very well trained on those field names and what they do and how they are connected to the database. What actual information is in there. So play around with the regular search as much as possible until you master it. Now, we are going to do a basic search for now. Let's say new client moving to the city of Houston. Doesn't know where he wants. City, and type in Houston. Oh, he says he needs at least 3 bedrooms. So a bedroom number. He says he needs a 2,500 square foot home at least. And he also says he wants to pay no more than $200,000. Oops. So we go list price here. Okay, so we got city, bedroom square footage, list price. Let's hit continue. Now, status here, I personally select active. I don't like to deal with option pending or pending continue to show, because they might actually like the house, and then the pending continue to show already has a contract, and they may want to see it, and you end up wasting your time. That's just my personal opinion. Here, let's type in some information here. Houston, bedroom number 3. I'm going to leave the max number empty because it has 5 bedrooms, so be it. The client's going to love it. But if I was to put a max of 4 bedrooms, that 5-bedroom house wouldn't show up. Building square feet is, he said, 2,500 square feet. A minimum of 2,500 square feet. Again, I leave the max area here empty, because let's say I put 3,500 square feet here, and then a 3,560 square foot house is listed, well, guess what? That 3560 will not be shown. So I'm gonna leave it empty. Whenever it's beneficial for your client, leave it empty. List price. Let's go ahead and put, let's say, let's just make something up. Minimum of 175, 1, 2, 3, and a max. Let's say 255. 5. Hit continue here. As you can see, we've got 626 listings that match that. So now it is our job as a realtor to define the needs of the client, find out, get in his mind and examine or extract all that information. Ask him how the house looks, what kind of floors, what kind of counters, how many stories, what kind of exterior construction is it, how about the neighborhood, schools, everything that you can, because a realtor can drill down into the system of the database more intricately than a regular browser on HAR.com, like a regular user or buyer. So let's go ahead and revise this search. Let's add some more stuff to the search. So let's say back, and we're gonna put a couple of things here. Let's say exterior construction. I don't know if it's exterior construction or exterior description, so we're gonna add both of them. You can add both and leave one blank if you don't want to use it. Let's go ahead and do, how about countertops. Let's go about year built. Let's go lot size. Let's see what we get from that. Oh, actually, let's add how many stories. Number of unit stories. As you can see, I'm just typing keywords here. Like if I was to I typed in stories, it's automatically pulled up number of unit stories. Continue. Now, we got quite a bit of search here. So, exterior construction, that's what it was. I was right the first time. So, let's say the guy wants he wants stone, and then I hold down the Alt key. That gives me the capability of selecting more than one selection. So he wants stone or stone and wood. Oh, come on. I'm using a Mac here, so I'm oh, come on, computer. Okay, we'll leave it blank because I'm not used to this Mac. But in a regular Windows system, you just hold down the Alt key. Let's see, or boop. Let me try it again with this Alt key. Mac systems are really tricky. Let's see here. Hello. Okay, we'll leave it as stucco just for this example. I'm gonna leave here exterior description. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone. I'm gonna leave countertops alone as well. I'm gonna say no more than 2001 with the max being empty. Lot size, let's say 5,000 square feet. And he wants to see, he likes a 2-story house. So I put a minimum of 2. So if it's a 1-story house, he won't even pull it up. But I'll leave a max there alone, because what if it's a 3 or 4-story houses? And a lot of contemporary houses these days are. So let's go here and continue. Search values have been saved. Click OK. And now we got 2 listings. So we went from 626 listings to 2. Now, you need to have a description, a good search name description, because remember that first step was, do you want to use a previous search that you have built? And this is where the selection begins, okay? So search name, we can do Houston, 175 to 240 K, I believe, and 2,500 square feet, 2-story. Oops. 2-story plus. As you can see, I'm putting a descriptive search name so that if I need to use it in the future, I can. You can also put here the description here. Now, whenever you are developing his web portal, it will also have a description there on the side. And I will go ahead and do it now. We'll go two-story plus homes in Houston, 175K to 240K, I believe. Stucco homes, and some other, so whatever it is. But basically, you'll see where this is used at in the next few minutes. Now here, specify how you wish to notify this prospect of properties that fit their search criteria. You're going to do an auto notify and a personalized client gateway. It's already checked, so just leave it alone. Now, you need to make sure both of these boxes are checked. The reason why is because when new listings come abroad for that client, they need to email you and email the client, so that if you get an email and it's going to a Beautiful Life 21 client, guess what? You can get on the phone and say, hey, John Doe, this is Sonny Jimenez with Texas Realty Pros. Did you happen to check your email? A new house came on the market that fits our criteria. Take a look at it. Let me know if you like it, and maybe we can take a look. So it keeps you guys in sync. So we'll go here. Now if you scroll down here, it's just a tickler message. Basically, a tickler message is a message that is sent every week or whatever you want. I leave it just weekly. And basically it says, hey, John Doe, this is Sonny Jimenez with Texas Realty Pros. Don't forget, I set up a web portal for you, and take a look at them. And it basically does your job of follow-up for you, sends out an email for you periodically. So we just continue. Add all of these listings to the client gateway. That means to your client's gateway on the internet. Yes. Okay. You're gonna send an email to him right now. To him, you're gonna send a copy to my email or to your own email, and send email now. And let's go ahead and view the client gateway, just to confirm how it looks and make sure there's no. So do you remember the description here? That's where the description goes. That's what you'll see it in a second. Here goes the name of your search, and it pulls up the two listings that fit the criteria. Well, now you know how to develop a prospect and set up a prospect in HAR MLS. Set up a prospect is very, very important. You may ask yourself, why is this important? Why can't I just send him some listings of some homes? The reason why is because let's say you search for some houses for your client today at 4 o'clock. You search for some houses on the internet, you send them the listings, and that's it. Now at 4:15, and just 15 minutes later after you sent the homes, somebody comes along and A, either lists a new house that fits your criteria, or B, changes their criteria to fit your criteria. And what I'm saying is that most of the time it's the price. We put $250 or $240. Let's say the house that's listed previously was $267. Or they said they want to sell now, and they told their realtor, change my price to $240. Now they automatically change their price on the HAR system. That fits your criteria for this client. So the system says, hey, there's a new house that fits that criteria, and sends you and him an email saying a new house has either changed or came on the market with some new criteria. Check your web portal. So you see how valuable that can be. Thank you for tuning in to our training video. My name is Sonny Jimenez with TexasRealtyPros.com. We're located at 3501 South Shepherd. We're a 100% commission broker in Houston, Texas. Have a great day. Bye-bye.